All right, goal 2. Let's let's see what we have here. Simulate the start by getting the Mazda to at least third place without going off track for more than 5 seconds in the first 2 laps. Now this is, I don't know, what position am I in even? 11th place. Third place. Suspect there won't actually be any sort of difficulty until you get to 5th, and then there will probably be a 5-second gap. That was not good. So obviously there's 5th and 4th right in front that we can see. There's absolutely no telling how far ahead 3rd is from that. I might actually have been able to see 3rd place there, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I'm watching the actual 24-hour race right now, and it is very interesting, to say the least. The last time I checked, there's only one of the P1 cars really still in the running. All the other cars are, 10, 12 laps behind. The Toyotas that set right up on the pole, one of them had some sort of a failure with the hybrid motors going to the front wheels. One of them cut down a tire. I don't remember what the issue with the other one was, but I mean they have suffered some significant issues. And at this point, they are actually behind most of the LMP2 class cars, much less the P1s. Well, I guess there's only one P1 car left. Like I said, the other ones, the Toyotas are out. One of the Porsches is out, and I think there's one other in there, Rebellion Racing maybe, and they're not in it as well. They may actually be retired, but I'm not sure. I'd have to check with them. I know the last time I saw any sort of a okay, just go ahead on out of the way there, you. The last time I saw any sort of a scoring loop, there was actually a P2 car in 2nd place. So from a distance, I actually thought this was one of the new Ford GTs. Which I thought would be really interesting if we were running against those. I guess that's actually one of the best sort of battles on the course right now on the actual track is the GT Pros. They're all pretty closely spaced. Aston Martin, Ferrari. I think the Porsches are struggling for speed, but the Corvettes are doing really well. And The Fords seem to be doing fairly well. I joked with some people on my race team that if it kept up like it was going, you'd end up with a GTE car on the podium. I don't think that's going to be the case. There's actually been a lot of durability in the P2 cars, not the P1s. I guess what would it be? 5 out of the 6 entrants are pretty much out. They're so far behind the P2 cars that I think even if the other Porsche was to fall out, they would have to run pretty much a miracle last, what are we at, 10 hours and 45 minutes in order to win. So, should be interesting. I don't know how much more of it I'll stay up and watch. I may stay up and watch maybe another hour and a half. Just depends, and then I'll try to watch the end of it tomorrow. I actually forgot what time it started, and so I didn't catch the start. I saw some of it, but didn't catch the start. All right, there we go. Second place. I don't actually think I could have drove well enough to have caught Michael. And that amount of fame is actually quite nice. And all the way down into the red again. Looks like 5 or 6 more ads in between videos once again. All right, on we go, and I'll be back for goal number 3 in a little bit.